Hello Sagittarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your January monthly tarot forecast. We're going to look at your love situation, your career and workspace, and we'll get you advice from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the months. We will pull some cards from your person to yourself, some messages from your person of interest at the end. I'm going to start with an oracle deck as always, and this is the Wisdom of the Oracle this time, and we got 2 cards for you, Saggy. Let's see. Before I begin, please check out my website. Me and my team have been doing some updates. I started posting content on a regular basis again, and please sign up to my weekly newsletter not to miss any updates on the events, articles, astrology updates, new videos, and everything in between. There will be a lot of new stuff coming in this week, this week as well, because on Sunday I'm doing a webinar on the North Node, which is an very interesting topic astrologically. It's calculated based on your birth chart, and it's giving you guidance on what your karmic path is in this life, what your ultimate goal is, objective, and how to reach the biggest emotional fulfillment out of what you do, you're finding your calling if you wish, all of those wonderful things. So make sure that you register and you show up on Sunday. If you can make it live, there will be a recording provided for those who have registered. Okay, so you have 2 cards, number 36 and 45. Both of them give us 9. That's interesting. Come to the edge and time to go. They're actually both about edge to some extent. To me, this immediately calls for leaving your comfort zone, right? Whether you're diving into something new or leaving something old, it's about getting out of status quo and doing something completely different. 9s are a lot about they're close to completion, but it's like almost, but not quite, right? Like there is this remaining something, remaining fear, remaining pain, remaining gap that you need to fill in to reach that highest potential, right? So whatever is holding you back, you're supposed to leave it behind, maybe even fake it till you make it, but make the confident move forward to something bigger and better. And you will have a big sign, you won't be able to miss it for the world. Like, yes, this is where you're supposed to go there. It's not going to be an easy decision though, because of what you've already built and where you are right now. So the choice is yours, but that's going to be the difference between a good life and a great life. Very interesting start of the reading. Okay, let's see what we have with tarot. What do we have for Sagittarius? Ooh, immediately Magician and 9 of Pentacles. Another 9, look at that. Yeah, this is actually one of the best 9s, I would say, but anyway. So, Magician is Gemini or Virgo energy. Could be dealing with one of those signs. Oh, and we have the Fool, which is Aquarius energy. We're gonna enter the season of Aquarius this month. And that's actually another Fool card. So this is almost the same. In a lot of decks you would see actually there is an edge here too. Yeah, that's the classic visualization of the Fool card, where there is an edge and the person is like about to jump off the edge, right? So similar idea. That is gonna be beneficial for your relationship, which is interesting. We're gonna get to that in a minute. For your career space, we have 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 2s, 5 of Swords. Okay. For the advice, we have 8 of Swords. Yeah, that's gonna be overcoming that voice in your head telling you that you shouldn't risk what you have for something different. Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords, heartache. Whew. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, what I'm seeing, what I'm getting as a general message is that you've built a good life. You've mastered certain skills. You've created connections with people to make sure that you are, it's well-rounded life, right? Personally, professionally, and it's something that many people would really want for themselves, right? So it's like your voice in your head and your friends and family, they are all telling like, wow, you're so lucky, or like, this is so great, I wish I had that, right? And that's what's messing with your heart and soul, because your brain is saying, well, this is great, this is great, why would you risk this to go for something like you don't even know exactly what that's gonna be like, or whether it's gonna work out or not, right? That's the trick there. So I'm actually gonna start a little bit with the end here. So it could be connected with past failures that you had in a similar situation, right? Or even somebody else's experience that impacted you, right? Like it could be your parents always warning you against taking those kind of risks in life because they did and it didn't work out, or it got them to lose a lot in their lives. Like don't do that, or like you need to think through this and that before you take any steps. It could be also the heartache from a personal situation, could be a love connection, could be a friend, somewhere where you've been let down and you've suffered, you've struggled. It took you a long time to, I'm getting for some, it was a toxic relationship and it was hard for you to get out of it, and it took you a while to start trusting people again. And you feel like you're in a good place right now, but when it comes to this kind of decisions, you understand that maybe you don't have that much trust just yet. That a little more healing is needed. So let's see. So yeah, obviously the Knight of Cups is asking you to follow your heart, right? To really tune into that inner voice, not the mind, not the brain, that's usually the loud voice, but that quiet voice of your intuition, of what your soul is telling you, what your higher power is telling you. And really, we have some great cards here. None of them are about relationship. Just saying. It's about what you do in your life. Become the magician of your life. Take that brave step. See yourself as that badass, successful person that can achieve anything they want if they put their heart and mind into it. If they attach that energy to it, right? They can achieve anything. And that's going to be contagious energy. So this is, usually in the love part of the spread, I do get something for relationship, or it could be very personal because I don't really have any other spot for it. But this is the best place because this is talking about your relationship with yourself. And this is the main one anyway. And by extension, it will be contagious for any people around you that are either already, let's say one person, right? We're talking about love relationship. It will be super attractive and sexy for the person who is next to you, or for a potential partner coming into your space and sharing that vibration, that energy, being on the same wavelengths, being like super inspired by it at the very least, or someone who is doing that in their life, and then they will be an inspiration to you, right? That's what we ultimately want. But it's important to get that empowerment yourself. And a lot of it comes by a big part of manifestation process is in, first of all, believing that things are possible, and then taking steps, meeting the universe halfway, right? Showing that you mean business, that you're serious about that, about pursuing that dream, no matter how crazy or far-fetched it looks. And then the universe will support you, right? but it's almost like the universe is waiting around the corner and you don't really know what's going on around the corner. The universe is there, you know that part, but what is the universe preparing for you? How is that going to work out? You don't know, but you're still supposed to do your part to get there, and then the universe will collaborate. For your career space, we have Two of Swords, Two of Wands, and Five of Swords. Yeah, so there is some sort of a partnership that is either already in your workplace or it's coming in. Somebody who will want to work with you. It will make sense logically, and it will make sense in terms of your common goals, and you know, it's kind of gonna be like an easy target. Like, it's just gonna be, oh wow, that's exactly the person I need for this job. Whether it's a colleague, a boss, or subordinate, that's irrelevant really. But the universe is saying be careful with that. With Five of Swords here, Five of Swords is a sneaky energy. It's somebody who, when we see that person is kind of turned their head another direction, somebody who may have a different agenda an agenda of their own that you don't know about. So it doesn't mean don't collaborate with them, but it means be careful about it, of how much you trust them, how much you delegate, and I'm hearing don't put all your eggs in one basket, because if that person is going to be a big part of what will be keeping that basket safe, you may get disappointed in the end. Again, there are no wrong turns, so it will be important experience, but at least you're getting this guidance, so you have options, you have a choice. Okay, messages for Saggy from their person. Messages from a person of interest. Okay, that works. We have another Nine of Pentacles. We have Two of Pentacles and Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so your person sees you as this beautiful creature that is pursuing their dream, and this is, like I was saying, super sexy for them, super attractive. So they wish that you continue, you know, following your dream, no matter how ambitious or mission impossible it feels, right? It's so much more important than trying to juggle a lot of things that, you know, without, like, I'm getting this contrast between, you see like this person is looking up and you're like chasing your dreams there somewhere high in the sky, and here it's more like, and you see these people looking down, both of them, kind of like with your head down and like focusing on little things, on little routine details day by day, just running around, just hustling, making it happen, making sure that things work, that nothing's falling apart in your life, right? Like, that is not a happy picture, and your person does not want you to be in that position, whether it's connected with your relationship or with whatever it is you do for yourself. Could be taking care of family, a job, maybe other responsibilities that you have, right? Like, they don't want your life to be like that. And again, look at this. All of these cards are about a single person, but in this case, they are talking to you. And they want you to be happy. They want you to be in this beautiful, amazing energy where you are elated, excited, inspired by what's coming in. Not tired at the end of the day and just, you know, when you wake up, just waiting for that day to go through without more burdens and troubles being added to your list, right? So they are encouraging you to follow that big dream, to come to the edge, to be brave, because they want you to be happy, and because it's also very inspirational for them. Okay, I hope this has been helpful, Saggy. I love you guys, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.